Hey guys, today I'm treating the question and also fear with you, what if my ex is also using some sort of no contact? Aren't we living past each other there and really want to be together? First of all, the thought that both want something but don't talk about it, for pride, tactics or any other reason. Hey, I guess you have seen something like this in a movie and that's where your fear comes from. But in reality it looks different. If you go by movies, pop culture or fantasies, your ex would respond to begging and grand gestures on your part and not to you respecting her and her opinion. And from a reality standpoint, it's absolutely absurd that your ex could use a no contact against you. After all, the idea behind it is to protect you from negative feelings of separation and to make you your best self. If your ex ignores you, it's mostly because you couldn't give her the space she wants from you. You got on her nerves at least a little bit too much and the only option she saw was to completely ignore your courtship. There is no openness to you behind it. She is not working on herself. She doesn't want to give you a chance at that moment either. All that the no contact actually says and does for you. Now the question is whether it makes a difference for you. She is ignoring you and you are never to contact her again on your own accord, even though you want her in your life under certain circumstances. If you now pass each other by, but she just doesn't write to you because you don't do that either, then what? Unfortunately, this thought is also absolutely romantic nonsense. Sure, something bad may have happened before the breakup, which led to the fact that she still feels something for you but can no longer justify being with you. But if this person should ever have interest again that is big enough to maybe start something with you again, then she will contact you. The purpose of not contacting her is not to ignore her, but to give her what she wanted with the breakup and to keep you in good memory. That she left, however, means she risked losing you forever, and that implies an emotional disinterest in you that you can't recognize if you think you might both be doing the same thing by not checking in with each other. If she does check back in with you and it becomes something again, it may be said on her part that she never stopped thinking about you, and that may be true. But the feelings for you were never strong enough during this time to contact you before, and if you had broken the no contact for whatever reason, it might not have come to the point that her curiosity would have kicked in and she can find you attractive enough again to give you a chance. For my sake, allow for such mind games, but never forget, her current act is to be ranked higher than what she ever told you in past conversations. Because the feeling she had then is over now, and what is right now is what counts. And her last act was the breakup, which you must protect yourselves from now so as not to fall into depression. What she is doing right now should not interest you if she shows no interest in you. And she can tell you later what she wants. Thoughts about you, even missing you, that's not worth anything right now if those feelings aren't strong enough to get back to you after she risked losing you forever. Sure, that's a good thing if she can tell you again at a time like this, and you can feel good about that too. But it is up to you to maintain these feelings and not to lose your attractiveness and attraction for her again. Ask why this is so and why the game is played this way. I'm sure there will be another post about this, but in the end you'll have to accept it either way. Whether you know why women are like that or not. It is only important that you understand that they are like that. And also vice versa, if women understand how men think and can take certain statements and actions of them. It doesn't matter why it is, if you can accept it, you can adapt. Adjust to the circumstances and both sides benefit. Win-win, as it should be in a partnership. We once had a course in negotiation techniques in training 10 years ago, and everyone always tried to win the negotiation. In the end, we realized that if either party loses, the desire to do business with you again will be more and more depressed and eventually gone. So always look, what do you have? What is the situation? What can you offer? Before you demand. This does not mean that you have to go all in and directly reveal all your cards. But know your options and play them if necessary. In the example of no contact, you are not playing games and you are no longer in a relationship with her. It's up to her, the person who didn't feel like working with you anymore, to get in touch. And she knows that very well. If she does that and you ignore her, then you can worry that after a certain time she won't be interested in you anymore and will write you off. But you behave adult, you are friendly but also reserved, as the situation has just resulted for you. She did not want you, she hurt you. If you react too effusively to an approach, she will be put off. Reflect her behavior. If she doesn't contact you, you don't contact her. If she does get in touch, don't reveal too much. You want to do that in person and you don't have time to sit on your cell phone and write about it half the day. You are working on yourselves and she will take it positively, and not that you don't take time for the person who dropped you. She understands that better than you do, that it is actually you who has to act now. Take care and see you in the next video.